StaffWorks presents the 2021 Greater Utica Chamber of Commerce Business of the Year Awards. Now, here's your host, Carrie Paleo.
Hello, and welcome to a very special episode of the Greater Utica Chamber of Commerce 2021 Business of the Year Awards presented by StaffWorks. My name is Carrie Paleo, and I am proud to serve as your Executive Director of the Greater Utica Chamber of Commerce. We are here today to honor and recognize the fantastic businesses and nonprofits in our area. These businesses and organizations are being recognized for the following: staying power, commitment to the region, and their involvement in the Greater Utica Chamber of Commerce. Each and every one of these businesses and organizations is special because they make the Greater Utica area a unique and special place to live, work, and play.
Stay tuned. Coming up, we'll honor this year's Businesses of the Year when the Greater Utica Chamber of Commerce Business of the Year Awards returns.
The StaffWorks Save a Life campaign is dedicated to helping animals in need. Through December 31st, donate to any of the 33 participating organizations, and StaffWorks will match your donation. Each organization will receive up to $25,000 from StaffWorks. Last year, we raised over $3 million. Since 2014, the Save a Life campaign has raised over $6.1 million. Save a life now by giving at savealife.staffworkscny.com.
The year's best deal is back. Buy 2 New York sash windows and get 1 free.
Buy 4, get 2 free. Buy 6 windows, get 3 free.
Call us this week or stop by our showroom.
Buy 2 windows, get 1 free.
Right now, only
at New York Sash.
You're watching the Greater Utica Chamber of Commerce Business of the Year Awards, presented by StaffWorks. Once again, here's Carrie Paleo.
Welcome back to the 2021 Business of the Year Awards. The first award category is for nonprofits with 50 or fewer employees.
Our organization is back in 1952. We were approved for a housing authority, 175 units, 3 locations within the village of Herkimer, and through the HUD program, we were able to provide safe and secure housing and affordable housing for residents in the community. Our housing was in need of major repairs. HUD did not have the financing for us, so we sought through state resources and private tax credits to provide us with $20 million for our first phase of the project. We renovated and remodeled several units. We also built a new 15-unit facility and also a daycare center for the people and families in the Herkimer area.
So we connect people, resources, and opportunities. One of the things that United Way does is bring millions of dollars of federal and state funding to our area in our focus areas of housing, access to childcare, access to food, access to services. So we think that that's incredibly important for our community. We believe that change doesn't just happen, it's created. So when you decide to be a helper, or raise your hand, or lend a hand, that's what makes our community stronger. What we each do to create change doesn't have to be big or amplified. It's united that those things come together to make a greater impact in our community. When we do this together, when we live united, that is when we make the greatest change.
The Utica Zoo turned 100 in 2014, and we house exotic and domestic animals, as well as have a mission to teach people of how to appreciate cohabitating with animals on this earth. Over the last year, we, like many others, survived COVID. What's a little different is we couldn't just shut down and say, we'll ride it out. You know, we had live animals and staff who needed to be there to take care of them, and in some cases, our expenses actually increased because of the pandemic. And so we made it, and it's only because of amazing staff who stuck with us and our great community who was patient when we couldn't do the things we wanted to do, and I'm hoping that we're on the other side, and we're outside. So that made a big difference for people who were looking for a safe, fun way to make new memories. Well, we're really excited about the new announcement for $2 million for the Utica Zoo, and it's going to be a game changer. And we're grateful to the city for choosing the zoo. With this new visitor welcome center at the front of the zoo, there will be a sense of arrival. Kids can get out of the car and say, we're here, instead of maybe look around and say, now where do we enter? So it's just going to be a great way to really enhance our business, create new business opportunities, and people will really be able to utilize the zoo in a way that they haven't been able to before. It's a tremendous honor to be a finalist, and congratulations to the others. And being a member of the Chamber is really being in community with our colleagues. And again, a zoo and a healthcare setting can be partners in a way, or a zoo and another not-for-profit. We just really do value the interconnection that we have, and the Chamber is looking out for us. They're making sure that the ways that we connect are the best for our businesses and our local economy and our community. So we're really excited to be at the heart of this event this year. Thank you.
Congratulations again to the Utica Zoo. Next, we'll take a look at nonprofit organizations with 50 or more employees.
Back in 1931, Utica Postal Federal Credit Union was started as one small office and one volunteer walking the floors of the federal building. And then that evolved into having a staff of two employees who had a small office up on the second floor to where today we have 20,000 square foot administration building and 8 branches. One of the things that I find that I really enjoy is the fact that the board made one of our strategic initiatives this year was to be the employer of choice. And one of the things that we did is, even during the tough economic times we had during COVID, we didn't have any layoffs. We kept all our employees. Everybody received full pay. We actually paid frontline staff some additional pay for the risks that they had to take during these tough times.
So Helio Health was founded 101 years ago, actually in Syracuse, New York. And in recent years, we merged with Insight House here in Utica, and also Central New York Services, which is an organization that primarily serves Syracuse and Utica. And those two mergers happened in the last year and a half. And so ever since then, we've been really focused on building a continuum of care for people with substance use, mental health, and housing needs. We cover inpatient, outpatient, residential, various levels of housing. We have a training institute. We provide in-community services where we go out and look for people who need help or provide services in the community. We also have a recovery center and a whole host of other services and support. We're bringing provider organizations together to work together in a collaborative way to be able to share clinical best practices, other resources. We recently were successful in bringing funds to the region for the State Opioid Response Network.
Since 1872, the House of Good Shepherd has been a temporary shelter. At the time was for the friendless, destitute, and neglected children. And today, we still serve that population in many different ways. We have a campus at 1550 Champlain Ave, and that campus houses children of all ages that come from all sorts of backgrounds and have difficulty being safe in the community. We also provide a school for them and for other kids, special education school, and we provide foster care services to more than 350 children in the Mohawk Valley and in the North Country. Over the last year, we have seen the results of the pandemic hit our families and children really hard, which has resulted in more children being placed in foster care than we have ever received. We placed more than 300 children just this year into temporary homes, whether they be foster homes that are certified foster parents or with grandparents or people who would otherwise care for them. And we certify those homes and continue to support those families as well. We are excited about opening a new respite program for families and children. This will give youth who are in crisis a break from their families, hopefully give us an opportunity to put some supports in place to restore whatever it is that seems to be missing in their homes so that they can remain in the community instead of needing to go into long-term placements. So we have a home right here in Utica. We're going to begin to hire staff to put in it, and we're working closely with Oneida County to make that happen. Our 150-year anniversary is in 2022, and so we're looking forward to a lot of events, a lot of celebration, a lot of look backs, and a lot of look forwards with the people that have been with us over time and have supported us over the past 150 years.
Coming up, we'll take a look at the categories for the for-profit businesses, and later we'll present the Catalyst Group Rising Business Award.
Master Vito Hyundai would like to congratulate all of this year's Business of the Year recipients and finalists. It's a privilege and an honor to share the local business stage with all such wonderful businesses. Happy New Year, and make sure in 2022 to make your move to Master Vito Hyundai in Commercial Drive, Yorkville.
Join us for the biggest and best New Year's Eve party in the Mohawk Valley. Outside in beautiful downtown Utica, right in front of Bank of Utica. Great people, live music, dancing, street performances, horse and carriage rides, and the best part is it's free for everyone. From all of us at Bank of Utica, along with the City of Utica and its public safety departments, get your friends and family together and get downtown. Utica, our city's got heart.
This is the 2021 Greater Utica Chamber of Commerce Business of the Year Awards.
Welcome back to the 2021 Business of the Year Awards. The third category we will be presenting is for for-profit organizations with 50 or fewer employees.
BME is a document imaging company. We specifically focus on office technology and improving the workflow for our clients. We've been very excited about our growth. About 7 years ago, Chip Hummel and I bought BME, and we're partners, and we've been blessed. We have been really growing significantly, but more importantly, hiring great people that really helped us grow our business. We just moved into a much larger facility that's going to be able to support our clients all the way from Albany to Syracuse much more efficiently, and at the same time a world-class showroom that we're going to be able to introduce everybody to in 2022, and it's really helping us position for the next phase of our growth.
We started the company in 2015. I had been in real estate for approximately 30 years. When I started it, it was just myself, but I felt that Bradley alone didn't sound very strong, so I decided it would be Bradley and Bradley. So I guess maybe I had some foresight, because now it truly is Bradley and other Bradleys. It's a total family business. Over the past year, we've done a lot. It took us a long time. We didn't know where to put our office. That was a big thing. We were in our home, and so it was a big jump. And it took about a year. We looked and looked and looked, and then Will told us about the site down there in the Delta, and we went and looked at it, and we kind of made that leap of faith.
I'm most excited about for the future of the company is seeing it grow, help, and serve the community. Now that we're here in downtown Utica, seeing Utica rise and the whole area come up, and being able to be a part of that and come up with it.
Greenscapes was started in 1982 by my dad, Dennis, and it was just a rented garage, and it was just him mowing lawns, basically. And it grew over the last 40 years into a retail garden center and landscape company. This past year and even last year, I would say that we're just really proud of the way our employees stepped up. Things were very difficult, and we were unexpectedly busier than we had ever been, because we were in an industry that did not get shut down, and everybody decided that, hey, I can't go anywhere, I can't do anything, let's work on the landscaping, let's start a garden, let's put in a patio. So we were very, very busy, and we're very thankful for that. We're going to be celebrating 40 years this coming year, so I would say that's a pretty big accomplishment in itself. We are constantly trying to educate our employees on best practices and find new ways to, be better at landscaping, be better at gardening, and find better processes. And I really want to reach out to our customers more and find out what they're looking for. So being in Whitesboro, we are right in the middle of everything. We're 5 minutes from downtown Utica, Marcy, Deerfield, North Utica, New Hartford, Clinton. So we can really serve everybody. We like to see how far we can go sometimes. So that's why we carry a wide variety of plants, because sometimes if you live way up on top of a hill in North Utica, plants at your house may be affected differently than someone who lives down in town. So we try to make sure we have a little bit of something for everyone, and we make sure our employees know that what will do well in what places. But like I said, we're really, really happy and really proud to have been serving this area for almost 40 years. And if you kind of look around town, you may see some of our work, and we just want to keep going for at least another 40.
Congratulations once again to Greenscapes Garden Center and Landscape Company. Our fourth category today is in the category of for-profit businesses with over 50 employees.
Casa Imports has been a business in the community for quite a long time. We started off when the three owners, Fido D'Alessandro, John Fernino, and Philip Casamento, moved upstate from the New York City area. They took over a very small distributorship from another family. They just had 2 or 3 items, I believe, at the time, and kind of escalated into where we're at today.
Well, Conmed, it's an exciting story, actually local story. Everything started in 1970 when Eugene Corasantis founded in his garage, actually, manufacturing ECG electrodes. And from that, everything started. So today, I mean, it's a big company, global medical company. We focus on orthopedics, we do cardiology, we do endoscopy, patient monitoring devices. I think what makes us different from the industry and overall is our people, our leadership and vision. So it's not a normal company like where it's just profit focused or anything. This is customer based, it's people based and focused. So I mean, when you have a great team of people working towards the same goal, I mean, the results are a given.
Indium Corporation develops materials that are used in electronics, and there are so many incredible new electronic systems coming on the market. And our material science and our innovation has become a critical part of these, such as the electric vehicles that are coming out and all the battery technology, but also the autonomous vehicle and autonomous driving systems. We're also involved in things like the 5G network and the backbone of all of our telecom, which of course boomed during the pandemic with all the at-home work. But we also are working on 6G, which is that next generation of technology. In this last year, we've added manufacturing footprints here in the Utica Rome area, but also in Singapore, in Malaysia, in Germany, in China, but most of that development's been here. We've hired over almost 200 people globally, most of those here in the Utica Rome area.
So speaking on behalf of the family and all of our Casa Imports family as well, it's really just a great honor to even be considered for something like this. When we think about all of the great businesses and organizations that really we couldn't be here without, it's really an honor to be chosen. Being a part of the Chambers has really gotten our name out there and really led us to some great new friendships and partnerships, and we're very grateful for that. At Casa Imports, we really try hard to service our customers in a way that most of our competitors and most other businesses in this industry have not been able to do. And that goes all the way back to our buying department, who has some foresight to get products ordered at a price and get them delivered efficiently, so that when other businesses may be running out of things, we are really uniquely positioned to help our customers, our restaurants, pizzerias, our independent markets, really help them continue to serve people. Because I feel like at some point there was such a demand on restaurants, so many people in our area, it's such a giving area, so many people want to patronize their local establishments, and you don't want to be in a business like that and have to turn people away. We have people in the warehouse and in the office who will drop what they're doing at a moment's notice to get to a restaurant, whether it's in town or 4 hours away. They'll put something in the back seat of their car and drive it out to you if you need it, and that, I think, is something that really makes us stand out.
Coming up, the Catalyst Rising Business Award, when the Greater Utica Chamber of Commerce Business of the Year Awards continues.
When I lived on my own, sometimes I didn't feel safe. Then I found the Link Apartments, and it's just such a beautiful apartment that I didn't expect at all. I am really happy at the Link. I love my balcony and sitting outside. I love to cook in my apartment. I have a real stove.
The St. Luke's campus of the Mohawk Valley Health System has been designated a comprehensive stroke center. This makes us one of only 7 comprehensive stroke centers in upstate New York, and the only one between Syracuse and Albany. As a comprehensive stroke center, MVHS provides the highest level of treatment for serious stroke events and addresses the full spectrum of stroke care, from diagnosis and treatment to rehabilitation and education. The MVHS Comprehensive Stroke Center. This is for you.
The Mohawk Valley is open for business, and StaffWorks can put you to work. We have hundreds of open jobs for local employers. Apply online at staffworkscny.com or call 315-735-5050.
You're watching the Greater Utica Chamber of Commerce Business of the Year Awards, presented by StaffWorks. Once again, here's Carrie Paleo.
Welcome back to our 2021 Business of the Year Awards. Our final category is our Catalyst Rising Business Award. This award is presented by our Catalyst Young Professional Group, which is made up of young professionals under the age of 40. The Catalyst Rising Business Award must be a business that has been in existence less than 5 years.
We started as a part-time business. It was supposed to be something I was doing on the side while I was still in my career, just to see if this had some legs. So over time it started to take shape and volumes really started picking up, and then we were off to the races. It quickly became a full-time business for us. We're coming up on our 2nd year, and we're very fortunate that people are really starting to pay attention to indoor air quality. I mean, nothing is more important than the air we breathe, and we're very fortunate that people are choosing us. You know, the process of duct cleaning has not changed, significantly over the years. It hasn't really evolved, but the equipment's gotten better. So we keep buying state-of-the-art, top-of-the-line equipment so that we can do more in less time and hopefully do better.
The Hub Eatery started in 2018. We've been going, November 1st was our 3-year anniversary. It's been a business that we started with a little bit of food. It's just been growing at a fast rate, I might add. And we're just keep adding and fixing and improving and trying to do better every day. Downtown Utica, when we first started, it was kind of quiet down there. But we are watching it grow. We're watching it change. It's really been uplifting to watch the improvements downtown Utica. There's a lot of people downtown Utica now. I mean, before when we first started, nobody would be walking around, and now you got some foot traffic coming downtown. So things are changing, and we're doing well with it.
We take care of all acute care illnesses. When was the urgent care established? What year?
5 years ago.
5 years ago. We are owned by the Fortis Group, Healthcare Solutions, who does a fantastic job of managing our privately owned urgent care. And we serve the community now for 5 years, seeing all age groups from 0 to over 100. And we see all acute illnesses, as well as we do physical exams for sports, camp, pre-employment. We do occupational health visits. We do pre-employment drug and alcohol screenings. You name it, we do it. There's pretty much nothing we don't do. We also do a significant amount of COVID-19 testing, as well as vaccine administration as well. Over the last year and a half since the pandemic started, our company has proven itself to be the go-to urgent care for our entire region. What I'm most proud of is we were the first in the area to offer COVID-19 antibody testing, and then shortly thereafter, point-of-care rapid antigen testing for COVID-19. And we had folks driving from a 3 to 4 hour radius from all over the state to line up outside our doors for their coronavirus swab.
And this equipment right here, it actually does a triple testing. It can do RSV, flu A and B, and all at the same time. And that's what started us in the beginning before COVID hit. Once COVID hit, we were fortunate enough to have this equipment to be able to do the COVID testing within 15 minutes.
Well, we're excited. We just continue to grow. Right now, we're discussing opening 2 more locations, and for us, that's very, very exciting, because that means that we're doing a good job, and the patients love us, and they love coming to us. So that is a really good, sense of accomplishment that we have, for our patients and our families and friends and neighbors. So we're excited to continue serving the community with not only COVID-19 swabbing and testing, but also, continued care of all acute care illnesses.
Congratulations to all of our nominees and winners. You certainly have much to be proud of this year. To keep current on all the things happening in our community and at the Greater Utica Chamber of Commerce, visit our website at www.greateruticachamber.org. You can also listen to me every Wednesday at 11 a.m. on the Leveling Up podcast, which starts its next season on January 12th. Episodes are aired live on the Greater Utica Chamber Facebook page, as well as disruptionnetwork.net. From our chamber family to yours, we wish you a safe and happy new year. Please join me tomorrow in downtown Utica as I co-host the Bank of Utica's New Year's Eve party. See you in 2022.